What's up guys, not Super Mario here and welcome to today's video where I'm gonna react to Golden Globe 2021 winners. I haven't seen the Golden Globes, I stayed off Twitter, I didn't watch them live just because it's too late. 2 a.m. till 6 a.m. my time in the morning. No, thank you. I went to sleep and I woke up, stayed off Twitter, stayed off YouTube, so I don't know anything about who won. Are there any surprises? I'm gonna go only through the movie part just because I know much more about it, and probably in the TV department, Queen's Gambit they took everything. So why would even I bother with that? Because I know Anya Taylor-Joy and Queen's Gambit probably took everything. But yeah, I'm gonna go through them. Hopefully, they picked the right winners. But that's of course very subjective, and it's really hard to say if they picked the right decision. But Golden Globes in general are not taken so seriously, but they are kind of an indication what's gonna happen at the Oscars. Even though Golden Globes are kind of known for making interesting decisions, let's say like that. But yeah, let's without further ado see who won. Best Picture Drama goes to Nomadland. Yeah, pretty predictable. I am not surprised. Out of this five, I haven't seen The Father yet. Everything else I've seen. If I was the Golden Globe Forum Press, I would go with Promising Young Woman just because I love that movie so much. But this was pretty predictable. Not a big surprise here. Frances McDormand, Chloe Zhao did an amazing job with this movie. And yeah, very, very predictable. Moving on to Best Picture Musical Comedy, it went to Borat. Okay. If I was picking, I would go with Palm Springs, even though Borat was kind of my prediction. But also, I was not far away from Hamilton, even though you already know what's my opinion on Hamilton. I like Hamilton, but I don't think it's a movie. It's just a play that was filmed and then released on Disney Plus. I did enjoy it, but I don't think it's a movie. I haven't seen music yet. Prom, if you take away all the famous faces, it's a good movie. But if you put everybody in, not my thing. But I really love Borat and Palm Springs. But yeah, great to see Borat winning this. Best Actress Motion Picture Drama went to Andra Day for United States versus Billie Holiday. Oh, wow, big surprise. I haven't seen this movie yet. I am planning it to see it very soon, probably this week. Wow, I mean, I've seen every single other movie, and if I had to make a prediction beforehand, I would pick all other four before Andra Day. I also don't know if Andra Day is gonna be nominated for an Oscar. Maybe this is an indication of that. But I personally would go with Carey Mulligan. Like I said before, Promising Young Woman is absolutely phenomenal. But every single performance in here is incredible. I don't know how good Andra Day is, but I did hear a lot of great things about Andra Day's performance. But yeah, Viola Davis, Vanessa Kirby, Frances McDormand, Carey Mulligan were above Andra Day so far, but maybe that's gonna change when I see United States versus Billie Holiday. But I will say this is a big surprise. This is a really big surprise just because, not that I doubt in her performance, but I think that all the other actresses that were nominated were absolutely incredible. And this is probably one of those categories that is gonna be the hardest one at the Academy, at the Oscars, just because it's really hard to pick out who was actually the best, because every single one of them deserves it. Andra Day, I'm gonna be with you when I see the movie. And yeah, congratulations. This is a big surprise. Best Actor in Motion Picture Drama went to Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, pretty predictable, completely deserving. I think this is gonna go all the way and he's gonna take as well the Oscar. Even though me personally, I would go with Riz Ahmed. Sound of Metal is my favorite movie of 2020. I haven't seen The Father. Gary Oldman's Mank, his performance is really good, but I wasn't very happy about Mank. It wasn't a movie for me. I do understand why people would like the movie. but wasn't something that I was hoping for. And the Mauritanian I haven't seen because it hasn't come out on VOD or streaming. I think it's coming out next week. I'm not sure. So I don't know. I cannot judge the performance there. But yeah, predictable, completely deserving. Yes, my personal favorite is Riz Ahmed, but Chadwick Boseman completely deserves this award. Best Actress Motion Picture Musical Comedy went to, whoa, yes! Yes! Rosamund Pike for I Care a Lot. I effing love this movie. I've seen it last week and I think she is absolutely phenomenal. Hopefully, I really do hope that means that she is now in the top 5 for best actress at the Oscars. I would really like to see her get nomination there, just because I absolutely love I Care a Lot. Honestly, I was predicting Maria Bakalova for Borat. I also think she could be nominated. I think that the 5th slot for the Best Actress category at the Oscars is now between Rosamund Pike, Maria Bakalova, and Andra Day. I think the first 4 are kind of a lock. Frances McDormand, Viola Davis, Carey Mulligan, and which one is the 4th one? Oh my god, I'm blanking on the name. Frances McDormand, I said Frances McDormand, Viola Davis, Vanessa Kirby, Carey Mulligan, and then the 5th slot is gonna be between Maria Bakalova, Rosamund Pike, and Andra Day. Me personally, I would pick Rosamund Pike. It would be awesome to see Maria Bakalova as well, just because it's Borat. I mean, imagine Borat getting an Oscar nomination. That would be awesome and hilarious at the same time. Completely deserving, but I never imagined to say Borat can get an Oscar nomination, especially in acting department, just because the majority of time Academy doesn't go with that type of movies. And then the 3rd one that has potential to get the 5th slot at the Oscars is now Andra Day, with her winning Golden Globe. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting race there, and honestly don't know who's gonna get the Best Actress Oscar at the end. I think this category is the most stacked and really great competition between all the actresses. But yeah, I'm so happy for Rosamund Pike that she got Golden Globe. Best Actor in Motion Picture Musical Comedy went to Sacha Baron Cohen for Borat. I was predicting Lin-Manuel Miranda. I was thinking Hamilton. If there's somewhere Hamilton can get a lot of awards, is at Golden Globes, because I think Hamilton was only eligible for movie awards at the Golden Globes. You can correct me in the comments down below if I'm wrong, but I think that's the case. Yeah, James Corden. I was ironically happy when I did my reaction to the nominations, just because I think he was the worst part of the prom. I haven't seen personal history of David Copperfield, so I don't know anything about that movie. And Andy Samberg was really nice, really good in Palm Springs, and it was really nice seeing that he got in. But yeah, Sacha Baron Cohen for Borat, again, awesome. I mean, it's so awesome that a movie like that gets some recognition. I don't think he's gonna get nominated for Borat at the Academy. For sure, he's gonna get nominated for Trial of the Chicago 7. But it's nice seeing some recognition for that movie as well. I love it. Best Supporting Actress Motion Picture went to, whoa, Jodie Foster for The Mauritanian. Okay, Golden Globes. That was like my, out of all of the nominees, she was in the bottom. I don't know how to say it. Firstly, I haven't seen The Mauritanian, so I don't know how good she is. I mean, Jodie Foster, for the most time, she's really good. But I mean, I'm happy that Amanda Seyfried is not getting like lots of awards, just because I don't get it. I honestly don't get it why she is so praised for her performance in Mank. I honestly don't get it, but I was predicting Olivia Colman for The Father, or maybe even Helena Zengel for News of the World. Yeah, Glenn Close. I don't know. I didn't mind Hillbilly Elegy like most people did. I think her performance is good. But I was skeptical about it because the reception of this movie wasn't the best. And Helena's Angle, I mean, it's Golden Globes, so you never know what's gonna happen. My personal opinion on News of the World is not the best. I think it's an okay movie. Lots of sitting on horses and doing nothing. Great cinematography. I'm not gonna go against that. But movie as a whole, nothing special. But yeah, I mean, again, a surprise probably in a lots of people's eyes. I haven't seen the Mauritanian, like I said before. But yeah, good job, Jodie Foster. You did it. Best Supporting Actor in Motion Picture went to Daniel Kaluuya. Yeah, I love that decision. I think he was absolutely amazing in Judah and the Black Messiah as Fred Hampton. Completely deserving. I was between Daniel Kaluuya and Sacha Baron Cohen. But me personally would go with Daniel Kaluuya, and Foreign Press went as well. I don't understand the nomination of Jared Leto. Haven't seen On the Rocks, so I don't know how good Bill Murray is, but I've heard good things. And Leslie Odom Jr. for One Night in Miami, for me, was the best out of four, even though they were all amazing. But I would say Leslie Odom Jr. shined the most. And I think we have here three nominees for Best Supporting Actor at the Oscars: Daniel Kaluuya, Sacha Baron Cohen, and Leslie Odom Jr. Other two, they're kind of unsure. Even myself don't know who I would pick, but certainly not Jared Leto. If that happens, I don't know. I mean, he was okay in the little things, but to get Golden Globe nomination and maybe even afterwards an Oscar nom, that would be crazy. Best Director in Motion Picture went to Chloe Zhao. Yeah, completely predictable, completely deserving. I think she's gonna go all the way also at the Oscars. Me personally would go with Emerald Fennell. Like you already know, I absolutely adore Promising Young Woman. David Fincher's Mank, there's no doubt that even if you didn't like Mank, you cannot say that it's not perfectly directed. I think he did an amazing job. Regina King, amazing first directorial debut for One Night in Miami. I think she did an amazing job with the actors and the setting and the way she presented the situation that was in the movie. Completely awesome. Aaron Sorkin for Trial of the Chicago 7. Yes, I do understand not a lot of people would put somebody else in this category. And me personally, yeah, I would do the same. I would put the director of Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always. I don't know her name. I'm sorry. You can put it in the comments down below. I think she did an amazing job with that movie, and I think she should be in here. But I will honestly say I think we are looking at the Oscar nominees for Best Director. I think there's not gonna be anybody else in it. Yes, Florian Zeller maybe for The Father, but I don't think. I think we are seeing at the top 5 Oscar contenders. Best Screenplay Motion Picture went to Aaron Sorkin. Yeah, I didn't expect nothing else. Even though this category is really, really tough, I think Aaron Sorkin, Emerald, I mean, absolutely everybody is deserving of a Golden Globe and also the Academy Award. Haven't seen The Father yet, but I think from the trailers and what I heard is one of those movies that I'm gonna really, really love. But yeah, like I said, Promising Young Woman is my movie of 2020. Even though, like, out of everything, I would put much more people from Sound of Metal in Academy, Golden Globes, SAGs, and all those awards, movie awards that are happening every single year. But out of this, I would go with Emerald Fennell because it's awesome. Promising Young Woman is absolutely incredible. Best Picture Animated, Soul. I mean, if it wouldn't be Soul, people would be like, would start riots. I think even though out of all of this, I did enjoy Over the Moon more. I think that the problem is, if you've seen my reaction that I did for Soul, I believe that it's an awesome movie, very adult movie, and is dealing with topics and themes that no other Disney Pixar movie has done before. But for some reason, I just couldn't personally connect with it. I mean, I didn't feel, I wasn't close to crying, and Pixar is amazing in that, at that, but it just didn't do it for me. I'm not saying it's an absolutely amazing movie and it deserves this, but out of this 5, I wouldn't give Over the Moon, but I did enjoy Over the Moon more. Another very predictable category, Best Picture Foreign Language, went to Minari. Yes, completely predictable. Probably also an Oscar Best Picture nominee, if you ask me. Me personally wasn't a huge fan of Minari. Again, a movie that I completely understand why people are liking so much. Just couldn't connect with the characters. I felt very distant from it. I think the performances are great. I think that the story is great, but just couldn't connect on the level that the movie was trying to. But if I was the Academy and if I was Foreign Press, Another Round is one of the best movies of 2020. Mads Mikkelsen, in my opinion, should be nominated for an Oscar. Not gonna happen. But yeah, completely predictable pick and completely understandable as well, because I am really in minority with my opinion about Minari. Best Score, Motion Picture, Soul. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say. Completely understandable, completely deserving. It's gonna happen probably as well at the Oscars. If there's something that I completely agree with everybody, is that freaking score is absolutely amazing in Soul. And the last category that we're gonna check out, Best Song Motion Picture, went to Life Ahead. Oh, Lo Sien, seen. Haven't seen the Life Ahead, so couldn't say anything about it. Absolutely not. Me personally would go probably with One Night in Miami for Speak Now. But this one is like up in the air. Really hard to say which one is gonna win at the Academy, because probably we are seeing at the Oscar nominees, even though maybe the song from Soul is gonna be in here at the Academy. I would go with Speak Now for One Night in Miami, but it went to Life Ahead. So that was my reaction for Golden Globes winners in 2021. Quite a lot of surprises, I would say, especially Jodie Foster for Mauritanian. I was very happy to see Rosamund Pike getting the Globe, and also Andra Day. Out of everybody in that category, she was at the bottom of my list. But yes, like I said, I haven't seen the movie, so it's really hard for me to judge something that I haven't seen. But this now has proven that if there are any implications, or kind of like if Golden Globes predict who is gonna be nominated at the Oscars, now Andra Day and also Rosamund Pike have higher chances than they had before to get at least in the category of Best Actress. I think that now we have 4 locks, which are Frances McDormand, Vanessa Kirby, Carey Mulligan, Viola Davis, and now for the 5th spot are gonna be between Andra Day and Rosamund Pike and Maria Bacala, but I think she's gonna be in supporting. I don't know, those categories sometimes mess my brain so much because it doesn't really make sense. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. Share your opinion. Which was the big surprise? Which was the worst pick? Let me know who was snubbed. Let me know everything in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, share this video all over the place, click that bell icon to get notified when I upload, and I see you next time.